mask on, and I noticed that I haven't done a mask in a minute. My face has really been going through a lot. It's been breaking out. I'm not sure why. I've been under a lot of stress as well. So I am just dedicating doing my mask. I'm very tired. The past 2 days, well, actually 3, I have not been sleeping good at all. Just been waking up super early, and I haven't been staying up late. I've been going to bed early. I'm going to bed before 10 o'clock. I've literally been tired each day. But I did want to come by and tell y'all that I'm using this turmeric mask that has been helping me lighten up my face. So I just put in some tea tree oil, the Aztec clay. Then I also use apple cider vinegar with the mother in it, and turmeric. And I mix all those things together, and I leave it on until it gets stiff. You see some of this is dry and some is still a little wet, and I really wanted to like suck the impurities out and stuff like that. And normally when I do this mask, like the next day my face will be like really nice. I'll still have bumps and stuff. I did some extractions because I have an extraction tool, because as many of you know, I'm a licensed esthetician. I just do not do facials at this current moment in my life. I have so much going on, but I feel like I would need some more training to, just, it's kind of like a bicycle. Even if you haven't done it in a while and you just like start practicing again, you're like, oh, okay, I got the hang of it. It's kind of like that, just to refresh my training. I'm sure many new things have come along. Oh shit, I thought I saw something crawling. Many things have come along since I stopped doing facials. So I would just want to learn those things. I'm also thinking about going into doing lashes. I personally don't like the way they look on me, but it is a lucrative business. So that is something that I thought about doing, as well as permanent eyebrows. So, I'm just thinking about different ways to make money and also work for myself and still have the freedom to do what I want to do. So whenever I move, I plan on moving next year. So when I move, I can still do my business in any state that I go to. So this is just me just kind of thinking out loud and manifesting my future endeavors, because you know what, I'm just gonna keep it Gucci with y'all. I am tired of living paycheck to paycheck. I'm tired of being broke as soon as I get paid. So I claim that abundance and living a good life and being successful, whatever that means to me, and being happy and not worrying, to the point where I know a bill is coming and I won't have to even check my account before. It'll just be like, okay, the bill's coming out, or I'll just pay it early like I normally do, but with a lot less stress and a lot less penny pinching. So I claim that for myself, for anybody else who is going through anything like this as well, where money is just so tight. Sometimes you're like, damn, can I just hold on to it for a minute? Can I have it for a minute? So I try to not talk negatively to myself during that time. I try to be kind to myself. So it's a little bit more difficult, but I am doing my absolute best. That's why I do little things like got myself a little mirror to make myself happy. And some people, it's like, oh, it's just a mirror. But no, it's like, it's something that I've always wanted, And I'm one of those people who writes stuff down. Like I write my grocery list down. I write everything that I want to pay. I write everything that I want to get if I go to the store. It's just important that that's a way of like manifesting things. Even if it's something small, like, oh, I want to go to the grocery store and get some gain. You can manifest that. Some people don't have the option to go to the store and buy anything. There are homeless people. There are people who are just struggling so much. They're penny pinching, tighter than I'm penny pinching. So just be very grateful and thankful for anything that you have, no matter what you have. Because your life somebody is praying for the life you have. And every time I think I am not doing well, I think about that and I'm like, oh, okay, thank you, Lord, thank you, universe, thank you, Grammy, for just providing for me, just letting me have a car to get around in. Now, granted, I told y'all that my car, they finally didn't fix it. They finally figured out everything. So Hyundai was trying to charge me, oh, look at this one leaking out. Ooh, she was a juicy one. So she's not having it today. Like I said, I had to extract it. But anyway, so Hyundai was trying to get your girl. So my insurance was gonna pay for up to $1,100 of the repair. Now, I remind you, I've never had this issue before, so I didn't know the price range or how much it costs. So they were like, oh, it's gonna be $2,200 to fix it, right? So I would have had to pay $1,100 as well. I was like, that's a lot of money, So my best friend's like, call around to local shops, look at Yelp, because I love Yelp. If y'all don't know, I love Yelp. So she was like, call around just to make sure, you're getting the best deal, da-da-da. So I called a few places. Some of them would not budge. They'd be like, whatever State Farm quoted you, that's what we gonna go with, da-da-da-da-da. So then I called this one place, and he was like, wow, they're really gouging you because that's only a $1,300 job, with fees, taxes, alignments, all that. And I was like, okay. And so I started asking like more questions and stuff like that. And he didn't have anything open until the 3rd of August. So I'm like, well, I'll just wait. So in that time, State Farm is going to send me my check so that I can give them. It's strictly payment for, I didn't have to pay too much over, basically, is what I'm saying, from their payment. And I'm very, very, very happy for that. I'm very blessed that I only have to pay I'm only going to have to pay no more than $300. And compared to paying an extra $1,100, that's a blessing. So, whenever I get it fixed, I'll update you guys for sure. But I just want to come by here and stop by and say, I say this a lot because it's true. You have to just really be grateful for what you have. Life is so short and delicate and also tough and long, you know what I mean? So it's just like one of those things where, I talked to a couple people. I told you guys I don't have a whole lot of friends, and I pray all the time for quality friends. That's why I don't have a lot of friends, because you can have 50 friends, I guess, and if you only talk to 2, then you just got 48 home boys and girls or home people and just 2 friends. That's my personal opinion. But when I was younger, I thought I wanted a lot of friends, and then I started seeing these people not treating me so well and not talking about me well and all these little things. And I was like, you know what? Let me be specific, because I feel like with the Lord, with the universe, with everybody, my Grammy, you got to be specific as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like down to the little itty bitty hairs. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like one of those things where it's like, I ask for, even if you talk to people who you got rid of before, people change, or y'all stop talking, or y'all haven't seen each other in years, or whatever the case might be. It's just like one of those things where it's like, if the relationship is gonna work, it's gonna work, and if it's not, it's not. And I think that people get so caught up in like, oh, well, we have to make this work because this and this and this, and it's like, no, like, I don't care how long we've been friends. If we're not supposed to be friends, we ain't gonna be friends. And then it doesn't have to be beef, or it doesn't have to be bad energy. It's just like, you have to know what relationships are supposed to be and which ones are not. But I do think that everything has a lesson, everything is valuable. So no matter what, even if you and this person were friends for, I don't know, hell, 15 years, right? And y'all just stop talking, or you only talk every couple months, or every other year or some shit like that, and there's no beef, I don't really see the issue there. But I do feel like there's some people who will be closer with you than others, you know what I mean? So, but anyway, I'm sorry to be long-winded. I'm gonna end this vlog here though. But yeah, I was trying to show you all the beauty setup at nighttime, because it is currently 7 o'clock, I want to say. Let me double check. 7:16. So I did want to show you guys what it looked like at night. Hold on, let me see if I can get a little bit darker.
In our closet, and we have roughly half a dozen exact replications of things she's worn. This set is a set Ariana wore on her Instagram. It's a plaid skirt set. It's really cute, which is totally us.
So that clip I just showed y'all, I can't put too much because YouTube be hating, but I did want to come by and say something that I've been thinking about. I'm having a nice little bump here, and it just actually peeled, so don't judge me. Judge yourself. Okay, I'm putting some alcohol on it because it was a doozy. So something I don't understand is people who don't have their own identities. Like people who replicate celebrities. Now, there's a difference between a celebrity impersonator and people who replicate celebrities and can't find their own identity. So what I mean by that is like, okay, so say there's this girl on TikTok, right? Not say, there really is this girl on TikTok who literally is obsessed beyond a safe measure with Marilyn Monroe. She looks like her. She dresses like her. She dyed her hair like Marilyn. She also, which is the creepiest factor of it all, lives in Marilyn Monroe's house. My thing is, there's nothing wrong with liking a celebrity. Even being borderline obsessed in a healthy way, I think. And really liking them and really loving their energy and their style and their music. That's totally fine. Because y'all know back in the day, Usher, obsessed, okay? But I would never think about how can I become that person and no longer be myself. I think that shit is weird. I don't care what anybody says. Just like people who are obsessed with being the same exact person, like those twins. I don't know if you've seen them, but I'm trying to find a clip on YouTube and play it for y'all. And if I find it, I'll insert it in here somewhere.
We're sure that with our boyfriends can't live without each other, and that's how we're going to be for the rest of our life. We're lost without each other, and we'll die together. So
you might not know. They literally are obsessed with each other, and it's kind of borderline gross because they're obsessed with each other to where they date the same man. Yes, one girl, one man, twins. There's nothing cute about that. I never thought that was cute. That's your fucking sister. That's nasty as fuck. Y'all are both having sex with the same. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's nasty. You might as well just have sex with your sister. I just can't. I can't do it. I try not to judge people, but that shit is just gross. That shit is gross. It's gross. It's gross. But back to me saying what I need to say, and I'm going to get up off of here. Have your own identity. I don't give a damn if y'all are identical, fraternal twins. Hell, nocturnal. Shit, I know that's not what that means. I know nocturnal means you're at night. I know what that means. Okay, I'm joking. Okay. But that shit is weird that people don't have their own identities, that they're obsessed with like celebrities, or they're obsessed with their sister, or trying to be each other. It's weird. There's no way I don't care how much y'all dress alike. I don't care how much you do the hair, the nails. Y'all could get the same makeup done. Y'all can go and get the same glasses. Y'all will still never be each other. It's no such thing as being the same exact person. You understand what I'm saying to you? Y'all can be similar as fuck. Like me and my mom we look alike. I literally look like, the way my best friend explains is, it looks like my Grammy and my mom put their faces into a blender, and that's how I got my face. I look like them. That's just what it is. But I don't want to be like them in that way, you know? I want to be my own person. I want to find my own root. And that's what I mean, like, how they are. Like, if I was exactly like them, I would have kids by now. They were both young moms. They were both married. They were both, like, working, and I am working, but you know what I'm trying to say? They both had a similar path as they were young moms and stuff like that. So they had different routes. I personally just feel like everybody needs to learn how to be themselves. Sometimes it is a little difficult to figure that part out, but I promise you, trying to be somebody else is not going to help you figure out how to be yourself. And then I feel like people like that are going to have really bad identity crisis later on in life because they're going to be so focused on, oh, I'm going to be them. I'm going to be just like them, just like this, just like that. And you're not going to even know who you are. And then you're going to take what? 10, 20, 30 years to try to figure out who you are. And there's nothing wrong with figuring out who you are. But had you done that back in the day, you might have been figured it out. But everybody's road is different. I just think it's freaking weird when people are obsessed with being who other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, if I was famous, I would not want anybody to dress like me or anything. Now, it's okay to be like, oh, that's a cute top. I'm going to get that. I'm not tripping off of shit like that. It doesn't matter, you know? But if somebody was like, oh, I want to be just like Amiri, like I want to look like her, I want to dress like her, I want to fucking do my hair like her, my makeup like her, because I'm doing it to be me and you're doing it to be me, that's weird, bro. That's weird. So I don't know. What do y'all think about stuff like that, though? Like, I think it's completely okay to be inspired by somebody. That is different. But obsessed with someone and wanting to be them, y'all can keep that.